2150, the Colossus entered the Polaris system and neutralized the NTD Andronicus and the NTC Camisard, securing the jump node from Epsilon Pegasi. Meanwhile, the 13th Asudan battle group has destroyed the NTD Cyrene and gained foothold in Sirius. Intelligence reports that Admiral Bosch and his elite guard have withdrawn to the rebel enclave of Regulus. Command anticipates a total Allied victory in less than 30 days. Dr. Hargrove's task force has determined that the subspace portal in Gamma Draconis was constructed by the Ancients, an extinct civilization discovered near the end of the Great War. Artifacts excavated in the Altair system contain data that enabled the GTA and PVN to destroy the SG Lucifer. Many Terran and Asudan systems once belonged to the Ancients' empire, which the Shivans obliterated 8,000 years ago. The portal has been renamed Knossos after the Earth's Minoan civilization. Intelligence has learned that Bosch acquired ancient materials from an excavation site in the Deneb system. These artifacts somehow enabled Bosch to locate and activate the Knossos portal. This explains the presence of the Admiral's command ship in the Deneb asteroid belt. Bosch then sent the NTC Trinity into Gamma Draconis to activate the portal, which lured the Shivans into that system. We do not know Bosch's motives, or what the Shivans are doing in the nebula. Allied scientists studying the portal remain optimistic about the potential for this technology. 5 to 10 years, we might be able to restore contact with Earth or create new jump nodes to unexplored regions of the galaxy. For this reason, the portal must remain open for as long as possible. Command has issued a standing order to destroy the device should a full-scale invasion be imminent. The destruction of the Ravana has intensified Shivan activity in the nebula. Shivan fleet appears to be smaller than the armada we defeated 3 decades ago, and our improved technology gives us a tactical advantage. However, with the possibility of uncharted jump nodes leading to more Shivan-infested systems, we cannot know with any certainty the full extent of the enemy force. A miscalculation on our part could unleash the second Shivan invasion of our home systems. The Aquitaine will spearhead the next phase of our exploration and containment operation in the nebula. To help us achieve our objectives, the Alliance has developed new technologies, including advanced warning and control systems, or AWACS, and gas mining vessels to gather deuterium for our fusion reactors. Prototypes of these new tactical weapons and fighters will be deployed pending successful completion of field tests. The 134th Barracudas will be conducting these combat exercises near the Gamma Draconis jump node. 2 next-generation weapons are now available: Morning Star and the EMP missile. The GTW-ML-70 Morning Star improves upon the flail gun developed during the Great War. Recent advances in high-temperature optics enable the primary focusing chamber of the Morning Star to produce a more coherent charge. Though an energy weapon, Morning Star has a powerful kinetic effect on its target. The EMP missile interferes with the electronic systems of vessels caught within the blast radius of the warhead. Detonation scrambles targeting data and jams communications. Tactically, the EMP is an effective anti-bomber weapon. It prevents these craft from acquiring aspect lock and temporarily shuts down the guidance and propulsion systems of warheads in flight.
Welcome to the 134th Barracudas, pilot. I'm Commander Vinci, your squadron leader. The 134th is a Combat Evaluation Unit, or CEU, which means we're among the first to test new ships and weapons in the field. While we carry out our missions, engineers will gather data on the systems we've been assigned to test. In this mission, our primary objective is to escort 2 Triton-class freighters, the Air Impura and the Vauban. They will enter the nebula at the Gamma Draconis node and travel to their waypoint, where they will rendezvous with the GTCV Warspite. Their cargo is the new Target Acquisition and Guidance Missile System. The GTA Lucidity will provide AWACS support for this mission. With its powerful sensor array, the Lucidity will transmit targeting data to your fighter, effectively increasing your sensor range. The 134th will be the first to test the system in the nebula. Now keep in mind that the C in CEU stands for combat. These aren't controlled laboratory experiments. Shivan activity has intensified, so you can expect to engage some Maras and Canes out there. If the action gets too intense, call in reinforcements at your discretion. Good luck, pilot.
Hi everyone, and welcome finally back to Freespace 2 action, and probably my 3 least favourite missions of the game, going straight forward. The combat evaluation units. Basically, here's a load of really bad new technologies and we want you to test them for us. I'm going out in a Perseus Interceptor this time, but I want me some harpoons for this mission.
Command, this is Alpha Wing. We are on station at the Gamma Draconis node.
We are sending in the transports now, Alpha.
So, in everyone comes, and let's see what we have going for us here. Oh, can't see a damn thing. Stupid nebula. And here come the shield.
Lucidity here. The AWACS is coming online. We're picking up hostiles at long range.
You, just amaze me, Lucidity. Basically, as opposed to my sarcasm here, the, I believe it's the Erin Puna, it's an AWACS ship, gives you seriously long sensor range, which is obviously incredibly good. I mean, it's what you want pretty much 100% of the time. All 3 ships are kind of bundled up here, so they do have some protection. However, the one thing you will realise about AWACS ships is that they are really, really weak as far as their hull goes. So if they come under any sort of concentrated attack, they're going to be in major, major trouble. So, first wave of Shivans down, and not really too much to get overexcited about. Now, I mentioned in my roundup of Act 1 that I was going to try and get Freespace 2 to work on my laptop, at least to some ability. I am happy to say that Freespace 2 source code project does work on my laptop. The only thing that I'm a little bit potentially worried about is the quality of the stream, but I will obviously find that out once I start trying to make videos on it. But an original test was at least promising. What I might do is do a sort of test video on it, just to make sure that you guys are happy with the quality and I'm happy with the quality, and then I will actually be able to continue with the storyline from the point where I leave it. From what I've already got recorded. But for now on, I'm just going to call Freespace 2 the game that finally broke my computer. And it broke it pretty good, I've got to admit. It was a pretty good effort.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
When your graphics card totally breaks up on you, then that's a pretty good impression that you've been doing a little bit too much with your rather old and knackered computer, and that was pretty much what happened. Just some Maras here. Maras are very, very good, but we're beginning to get to the point in the game now where we can take them on. Yeah, I will. Of course, my flying hasn't improved in the time that I've been off. In fact, I'm dreading playing more missions on this game, because I'm going to have reverted back to probably where I was right at the beginning of when I started doing the Freespace 1 LP. So I'll be missing stuff by country miles. Well, at least it'll give you guys something to laugh about, I suppose. It's quite intense, but as you can see, we're picking up these guys from miles away, so we can really easily get some missile fire in there. Maras can really tank damage. It's like taking a double harpoon missile is quite good for a space superiority fighter. But then again, Maras are about as good as it gets in terms of fighters. I am using double Subac lasers here. I just don't like the Prometheus R. I think when we get the upgraded version I will start using that, but for now I'm just going to use Pew Pew. And down go the Shivans. Get a good look at the AWACS.
Alpha, sensors have picked up a Kane-class cruiser. Call in Zeta Wing if you require assistance.
Why, thank you, Command, and maybe you can have them pat me on the butt as well as a nice little there, we know you can't handle stuff. Ugh. It's a Kane-class cruiser. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. If it were a Rakshasa or a Lilith, then I'd probably want your assistance, but I think we can just go in gung-ho on this one. Pedal to the metal all the way. Why am I shooting at its nav system? Well, I blew something up. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? And now I'm getting shot to pieces because I'm in an interceptor. Good work, Boomer. Let's try this again. And we're going to try and not be as much of a failure this time. Yeah, I'm failing. Maybe calling in Zeta Wing wouldn't be such a bad idea. Oh, it looks like we're all on this Kane-class cruiser now. Yeah! You're going down, baby. That's what you're doing. You are going down. Come on, I want the Kane kill. Mine, 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 mine. I didn't get the damn kill. That sucks. Well, I'm going to have a really big pout about that and just be extremely upset. Or I can just take it out on this next wing. I think the first thing I'm going to do, however, is refill my harpoons because I'm being so ham-fisted with the Subac HL7s. I think that I'm just going to stick to my missiles at this point. Oh, they're off to attack apparently. And yeah, Basilisk are really not much of a threat, but Nephilim bombers potentially could be, so let's get rid of these. I do not want Nephilim bombers in the air near that AWACS because they can cause quite a bit of damage. Basilisks are similar because they have Hornet missiles, and at least with Nephilims you can shoot bombs down, but if in big enough numbers, Basilisks can cause quite a lot of damage with Hornets, but it's pretty much like shooting fish in a barrel with Basilisks, really. They're just kill count pads. Although it seems like I'm not getting credit for any of these, so that just pretty much sucks, really. How am I going to be an ace pilot if I don't get credit for kills that I didn't make? 2 more Nephilim bombers. Again, nothing that we can't handle here. Incoming! Yeah, all it did was bust up its shields a bit. You really do need to use your guns on these things. It's a good job they're not bringing Seraphim bombers in because I'm not sure I could do enough damage to them. But I think we're going to be good here. Come on! There we go. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Let's head back to the frigate. Oh wait, no, more Nephilim bombers. Obviously the game felt that we weren't We didn't have sufficient amount of stuff just to shoot out of the sky. That must be it now.
Warspite, this is the Lucidity. We are nearing the rendezvous point. Please activate your IFF transponder.
Roger. Illuminating IFF now and heading your way. Thanks, Alpha. We'll take it from here.
All detected enemy craft have been neutralized. Alpha Wing, return to base.
Both the Aaron Pura and the Vauban survived the Shivan ambush. The combat field test of the target acquisition and guidance missile will proceed on schedule. The 134th will be working with the Warspite on this exercise. Command rates the initial deployment of the AWACS a complete success. Our improved sensor capability gave us a tactical advantage we required to respond quickly and decisively to the Shivan attack. Prepare your wing for your next sortie, pilot. The TAG missile combat field test begins at 0315.
Oh god, the TAG missile test, why me? Anyway, as you can see, 7 kills, I still can't shoot anything worth a damn, and I got a few assists in there as well, at least it helps towards my point score. Bombers, as usual, that's the job of an interceptor. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. It's good to be back, and I will see you all next time. Still got the Ravana kill. Oh no, I'm going to lose that because I've got to restart the phone. I'll just get it again. See you next time, guys.